Greetings, Eric Back, a naturopath from New Zealand, author of Candida Crusher, formulator of the Candida range of products. Thanks for checking out my video. We're going to talk about a herb called thyme today, Thymus vulgaris. I grow plenty of thyme in the garden. It's a wonderful herb. It's got a creeping nature. I think it belongs to the mint family. It can be quite invasive. It partners up very well in different kind of dishes with basil and rosemary, oregano and marjoram. So those 5 herbs I really like to grow plenty of. It's a very nice herb to grow in the garden. The bees really enjoy it. You can get different types of thyme. You can get wild thyme, you can get mountain thyme, you can get all kinds. If we look back in antiquity, it was used a long time ago. So thyme was even used way back by the Egyptians for embalming because they knew that it had very powerful properties about it. If we look at the Romans used to use it in temples too, really, for its purifying qualities. It was also seen as a herb that apparently was placed on soldiers to make them brave and strong. Rosemary, if you look at how the Romans used rosemary, was quite interesting. They would actually weave it into wreaths and put it on people's heads. So rosemary was always considered to make people wise or smart. And we know now that rosemary has an effect on improving memory with people. So research is showing that rosemary improves cognition, whereas thyme was more used for purification. I've got an interesting herbal book written by a guy called Dr. Weiss of Germany, who said a very important book in the history of German herbal medicine, who said that thyme traditionally was the best herb to use for coughs and for chest infections. And I still use it today for whooping cough, for example. If I get a person with whooping cough, to take thyme as a tincture. It's one of the most powerful of all herbs to use for infections that are set into the chest. So don't forget that one. Thymol's used more recently also now by apiarists or beekeepers actually to get rid of varroa mite. That's how powerful it is. So it's one of the medicines I'm going to use in in spring in my hive to start the colony off, to make sure that we get rid of any mites that might have left from over winter time. So as you can see, it's very powerful. In the Mediterranean, it's been used for over 1,000 years to stop meat from going off. So lamb, for example, would be often covered in lots and lots of thyme and rosemary and oregano. And as I mentioned in a previous video, these herbs were used in the Mediterranean not for culinary purposes, but for purifying purposes, to stop meat from rotting and going off. They didn't know about bacteria 1,000 years ago, but they did know if you crushed lots and lots of thyme and pulverized it and added it to meat, that the meat wouldn't putrefy. And now we know that some of the important constituents and oils from thyme, thymol and carvacrol, for example, very powerful antibacterial, antimicrobial. This is one of the reasons I've added it into my multivitamin Candida Rebuild. I've put a concentrated extract of thyme in there, leaf and flower. It's one of the 8 herbs I've put into that multivitamin. So there's about, I think, a 300 or 400 milligram backbone in that multi of different kind of herbs to help inhibit these bugs in a person's gut, like long term. So it's a good multivitamin for people who are sick, and to keep them from, keep them well and stop them from getting back into a compromised gut state long term. So how can you take thyme in your diet? So, well, I'd recommend you probably eat it fresh, put it in salads, and use it like I do as a marinade for things like lamb. You can actually grind it up in mortar and pestle, just get some sprigs, and it's nice to have with a little bit of grated lemon or lime zest, and you can put a bit of garlic with it, maybe a bit of pepper and salt. It makes a wonderful marinade like that for any kind of meat. Thyme partners up very well with chicken or with egg dishes. Especially, I find the combination of thyme and what's the other one called, the French one, tarragon. Tarragon's beautiful with egg. Thyme and tarragon go very well together. But you can also chop it up and sprinkle it on salads. It's wonderful. So don't forget to grow some thyme in your garden. I did a video previously on parsley. So grow parsley, grow thyme, and it will grow, particularly in spring and summer. You can use it all summer long. So people who tend to use these fresh herbs all summer will tend to have a good cleansing effect on the body. Do your detox in spring, eat these fresh herbs all summer long, and by the time winter comes along, you'll be in great shape. So don't forget to buy some. Thanks for tuning into my video. Don't forget to click on the link below if you haven't got my report, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much.